Well, hello, Emily. Hello, Leah. Are you tired today, Leah? I'm. It's raining here. It's kind of, I mean, it's a beautiful day every day, but it's raining here. So, okay, today's class, we're going to be doing Pilates, yoga, and hey, Jacqueline. So, a Pilates yoga style infusion. Nothing hard, nothing, all, you know me. I'm all about making it like super simple for all levels, all ages. Again, I will tell you, and we're going to do gentle cardio. This is not like a cardio, get your heart, hey, Evelyn. It's not about getting your heart rate up. It's just a gentle opening. Hey, Keely. Oh, hello from Nashville, Tennessee. So today is just about opening and gentle cardio. It's not about a sweaty cardio workout. Go at your own pace. Listen to your body. If you feel tight somewhere, and I'm doing, like, say, for example, circles a little quicker and you feel like you're stuck right here in your shoulder, well, take the time to go slower. Maybe hold that gentle flow stretch just a little longer. Okay, so I'm trying to tell you guys, go at your own pace, listen to your body. Today is a gentle flow Pilates, yoga, breathing, opening style workout. If you don't like a yoga pose or a Pilates for posture pose, you don't have to do it. You can simply do another exercise. Trying to tell you, today is all about feeling good, rebalanced, recentered, all of that good stuff. So all you're going to need, if you have a bony butt, you're going to want some sort of little foamy cushion. That gray one I have back there, it's actually for your bathroom shower. It holds the water, but it is so foamy and cushiony. I love it. I use it. And you're going to want your, hey, I can, glasses, Mrs. Meredy McMahon. I am so sorry if I say names wrong. You must forgive me for that. Okay, we have 2 minutes. So all you're going to need today, again, is your mat. And if you feel you need a little extra cushion on your little tush, you're absolutely going to do that as well. And before we begin, tomorrow, 2:30 p.m. Central. Did I say it right, Meredy? I know half the time, like my last name is Bulgman. Nobody ever says it right. Tomorrow, 2:30, double threat cardio. Hey, Mindy from Columbus, Ohio. Hey, my mom's from Springfield, Ohio. But tomorrow, double threat cardio, barbell strength. We're going to do basic. Hey, Mrs. I can't even say it, Lucy from Berlin, Germany. So tomorrow is double cardio. It's going to be super basic step. If you are not used to step, do not worry. No heavy, hard combinations, nothing like that. Hey, Nicole from South Florida. So tomorrow is double threat cardio, barbell strength training. If you do not have a barbell, use a body bar. Hey, Jacqueline from Northeast Ohio. We're rocking Ohio. And if you don't have a barbell, absolutely fine. Use your hand weights. Use your resist-a-band tubing. What I'm saying is all my workouts are very inclusive. If you don't have a step bench, you don't have to use the step bench. All your moves can be done without it. And today is about, my energy's going through the roof. Okay, let's just take a deep breath in. I'm going to read one thing to get our body centered, and then we will start our class. Okay, so just listen. You are perfect in your wholeness. Your wholeness includes your scars, your weaknesses, your mood swings, the days of your life you'd rather pull the covers up over your head and stay in bed. Yoga is a practice of peeling away labels of good and bad and embracing whatever form of beauty you bring to your mat today. So, You are perfect right where you're at. Your mat practice is going to be beautiful and perfect right where you are today. All right. Let us begin. All right, we're going to start with centering our body. Just getting that energy, feet hip width apart. We're going to start with breathing. Big inhale. Take your hands to heart center. Make your intention for your practice. Again, inhale. And exhale. One last time. A big inhale. And a big exhale. Put your hands on your knees. Let's just begin to roll those knees. So your hands are on top of your knees and you're just rolling it through that knee joint. Remember, gentle cardio flow. We're going to warm up the body. We're going to get the joints nice and warm. And reverse the circle. We call these knee circles. I'm so glad you guys are here with me. We're going to elongate the muscles, rejuvenate the body, mind, and spirit. Get recenter, rebalance, re-energize, uplift. All right, come up on your toes, down, rock back on your heels. Up on your toes, back on your heels. Really opening up, warming up, in through the ankle joint. Come up on your toes, back on your heels. Toes, heels, working balance as well. Toes, heels, 4 more. Yep. Come up on your toes, rock back on your heels. Really saying good morning to the ankle joints. 2 more. Core nice, solid, and tight. Chest tall and proud. 1 more. Shoulders melted away from your ears. Give me little just heel taps to the front. And begin circling the arms up and back, up and back, up. Now we're going to do something a little different. Your arms come up, flip your pinkies back, and roll back. So thumbs come back. Now flip the pinkies to the back wall and come back. Thumbs come back, flip the pinkies back, roll it back. 1 more time. Thumbs lead. Pinkies back, and now roll. Shoulder rolls back. You're just marching any way you want. Again, no specific lead leg. Today is about opening, elongating, working some of the deep core muscles for better posture. Now let's do elbow rolls. Back right, back left. Chest tall and proud, shoulders melted away from your ears. We're just prepping the body, just warming up the body. So you don't have to go deep. They don't have to be big circles. Now take your arm up by your forehead like you're brushing your forehead. Brush the sweat off your forehead. So you're going to be opening. Now take it up, past, over your head. So the circles are getting bigger. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Couple more, just opening up and through the shoulders. Now let's just start to go arms like we're swimming. So we're doing little turns as we're coming. Little turns. All about opening up in through that upper body. Couple more, inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth, feeling that life-giving energy. How about 2 more, 2 more. All right, now we're going to inhale our fingertips to the ceiling, exhale them down. Inhale, fingertips to the ceiling, exhale down. Inhale, reach, eye gaze to the ceiling, exhale down. Inhale. Little back bend. Exhale, last 2. Inhale, reaching back a little bit. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Come center. Now, we're going to take our right foot forward. We're going to swing forward and lift. Swing forward. So, backs of your hands and back, lift. Forward and back. Forward, back. Forward. Very fluid. Opening and lengthening with the body movement. Forward. So we're working the protraction and the retraction of the shoulders. And we're also starting to warm up in through the legs. Forward and back. Last two. Forward, back, forward, back. Reset. So it's going to be the left leg. You come forward. So it's the back of our hands. Then we flip. So I'm working shoulder mobility and lengthening. And we're warming up the leg. Here we go. Forward, back. Forward, back. Forward, back. Reach it forward. Reach it back. Opening up in through the chest as you come back. 4 more. Forward, back. 3, back. 2, back. And 1. Good job. So you're going to just shake it out. All about lengthening and opening. So let's go ahead and get that hip nice and loose. Right hip, left hip. Move through wet cement. Point the toe as you're rotating in and out of that hip socket. If I move too fast, absolutely slow it down. It's not about keeping up with me. It's about going at your own pace. We are working balance. We are working core. We're working hip mobility. Shoulders melted away from your ears. Chest open, tall and proud. Point the toe as it rotates. Begin to make your circles a little bigger. Now that you're getting really warmed up. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. It should feel very opening in through the hip joint. Just open. 2 more wherever you're at. 2 more. 2 more. Right here. Lengthen that right leg, toe, point the toe. And just lift and lengthen. And arms are going to come out to the side in a star position. Working balance, working lengthening as well. And come in. Come out in that star. Lengthen through the leg like somebody's pulling that leg away from you. 2 more. Come out in a star. Soft bend in the knee, the stabilizing leg. And come in. Yes, you are working balance too. Very perfect to work balance in every single workout. Point the left toe. Lengthen. So the key here is lengthening. Imagine somebody's pulling that left leg away. You ready? So you can put your hands in prayer position. Lift that left leg. Soft bend in the stabilizing knee. And star position. Point the toe. Lengthen. Come in. 3 more. Back out in that star. Core nice, solid and tight. Shoulders melted away from your ears. Lengthening through the leg. And in. 2 more. Take it out. Breathing it through. Lengthening, lengthening. 1 more time. It's always good to work balance, guys. If you've been doing all my lives, we need to get a little balance work in. Very essential. All right. So we're just going to circle and bend. Circle those arms in. Woo. You guys should be really warmed up, ready to go into some yoga, Pilates fusion, working Pilates for posture, and working yoga for lengthening and opening up. Reverse the circle, please. Now, if you feel you have a bony tail butt, this would be the time. You're going to, after 4 circles, you're going to grab your cushion. 2 more circles. Really big opening. How about one more? Just one more. Grab your, if you feel like you have a bony tail button, you're going to need it. Go ahead and grab it. I do. I always need it. Okay. So now we're going to go, I have my whole choreography right here. We're going to go into seated staff pose. So we're going to begin with a little yoga. We're going to flex our feet. Now, level 1 modification. Put a bend in your knee. I understand that your hamstrings may be tight. We're going to have our arms forward. We're going to hinge from the hip. We're going to lengthen through the hamstrings. A big inhale. And exhale. Reach and hold. Right here. Seated staff pose. We're going to inhale as we come up, sitting up tall. Exhale, I want you to reach. Woo. Yeah. 2 more sets. Inhale, seated staff pose. Exhale on the exertion, lengthening through the hamstrings. You may feel it in your calf. You may feel it in your low back. Again, breathe. Inhale as you prepare. Exhale on that stretch. On this next one, I want you just to grab where you can. I just want you to fall forward and let's just sit in the stretch and breathe. With each inhalation and each exhalation, you're going deeper into the stretch. Remember your mat practice, wherever you're at today, is right where you need to be. Let's do one more deep breath in this seated staff pose. Inhale. And as you exhale, let's go just a little deeper. No tension in the head, neck, or shoulders. Feel the stress leave your body. And come up, and we're going to lay down on the mat. Right now, we're going to get ready for the 100. Modification, feet on the ground. You do not have to lift your legs. Now, if you're like me, heels together, toes apart, zip up a tight pair of jeans on your inner thighs. Everyone, if you want, chin to the chest, rigid arms, begin splashing water. We inhale for 5 and exhale for 5. 5 sets. Ready? Do the breathing, please. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 1. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 2. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 3. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 1 more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, quick release. Again, feet can be on the ground. Legs can be up. We have 5 more. If you're with me, heels together, toes apart. Zip up your tight pair of jeans on your inner thighs. Arms are rigid. Eye gaze at the belly button. No tension in your head, neck, or shoulders. And let's breathe. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 1. Inhale, elongate your legs. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 2. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 2 more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, last time. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, and release. The roll up modification. Level 1, people, do as many as you can. Take a break. Let me show the modification. Level 1, beginner. I inhale, chin to the chest. Exhale, slide up outside of my knees, outside of my thighs, and I roll down 1 vertebra at a time. All right. If you're with me, you're more advanced. I know Miss Leah is. Fingertips to the ceiling. Move through wet cement. Engage the core. You're coming up 1 vertebra at a time, down 1 vertebra at a time. Inhale. Chin to the chest. Exhale, belly button to the spine. Coming up and over 1 vertebra at a time. Reaching your hands past your feet, elongating through the hamstrings and the glutes and the calves and that low back. Inhale as you prepare. Exhale as you literally roll down 1 single vertebra at a time, like a string of pearls, moving through wet cement. Again, inhale, chin to the chest. shoulders melted away from your ears. Exhale, reach over. As you reach over, reach and lengthen. Inhale. And reset the shoulders, back away from your body, rolling down like a string of pearls. Wherever you're at is where you're meant to be today. Again, inhale, chin to the chest. Exhale, reaching up and over. Inhale, move through the wet cement. Shoulders back, down, and away from your body. 2 more. Feels so good, articulating through the spine. Inhale. Chin to the chest, exhale. We're getting spinal mobility. When you roll up 1 vertebra at a time, when you roll down 1 vertebra at a time, don't kerplunker down. So you're rolling down like a string of pearls through wet cement, 1 vertebra at a time. Ultimate control. Last time, inhale, chin to the chest, exhale, shoulders melted away from your ears. You want to visualize you're squeezing a lemon in between your shoulder blades. Lengthen through your hamstrings. Inhale. Think about elongating and strengthening at 1 single time. All right, roll it up. Good. Take your leg, 1 leg in. Let's take that left leg in. And let's go. Oh, yeah. We're going to go into the toe forward bend. So you're going to take your hands, you're going to place them in between your left hand, in between the right toes. All right? So that's what we're going to do here. And so our right foot, we're going to inhale here and exhale as we come forward. And our left hand is lengthening out our toe stretching, forward bend. So this is really good for foot-toe mobility. As well, when your hands go in between, you've got a lot of very intrinsic small muscles in your foot that we are lengthening by putting your hand in between your toes. Now you're also feeling the stretch on that right side of your hip. No tension in the head, neck, or shoulders. Your right hand can be here just for support. You can rest your forehead on the back side of your hand. All right, we're going to come up, other, left foot forward. So your right hand, you're like when you get a pedicure, you're just stretching out your toes. Toe mobility, tons of intrinsic muscles here. So we're going to inhale to prepare. Exhale, our left hand, we could just rest right here. So you're going to feel that left hip open up. You're going to feel if you're tight in your feet. Walking is very important. Stretching out the muscles of your intrinsic and extrinsic muscles of your foot are very important as well. So you have a normal gait pattern, which is a normal walking pattern. That is a physical therapy side of me coming out, explaining this to you. All right, we're going to come up, and now we're going to go into the single leg stretch forward. So Pilates for posture. 1 hand on top of the knee, the other hand on top of the ankle. We're going to do 2 pulses in, moving through wet cement. Beginners, do as many as you can. Take a break. So we're going to inhale, 2 pulses, move through wet cement. Exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, 2 pulses in. Exhale, 3, going for 8. Inhale, lengthen the legs as they go out. Exhale, 4, core engaged. Inhale, move through wet cement. Exhale, 5, no tension in the head, neck, or shoulders. Inhale, exhale, 2 pulses in, working that hip joint for mobility. Inhale, exhale, 2 more. Inhale, exhale, 1 more, you can do it. Inhale, exhale, and release. Okay, we're going to do 1 last exercise. We're going to get back into cardio flow. Beginners, you're just going to do opposite elbow, opposite knee, just like this. Very slow and controlled, moving through wet cement. Crisscross. If you're with me, 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. Let's go. We got 4. Hold, look over your shoulder. 2, 3, switch. Move through wet cement. Hold. 2, look over the shoulder. It helps that rotation. Hold, 2, 3, switch, lengthen through the legs. Hold, 2, 3, switch, 2 more, 2 more. Hold, 2, 3, and switch. Hold, 2, 3, and switch. Last time, everyone. Hold, 2, 3, and switch. Hold, 2, 3, release, rock it up. All right, guys. If you need a little bit of water, grab the water, just a little swig. We're gonna get some more movement in, some more gentle cardio flow. So in the first part of class, I did front and back movement with our body. Now we're gonna do side to side movement and rotation. All right, so give me a deep breath in. Come to heart center. One more time, deep breath in. And exhale to heart center. All right, so we're gonna step the right foot out and we're gonna reach the left hand past the right knee. Just right there. We're gonna go for 8. Ready? Here we go. Reach, lengthening through the left side. 2, just lengthen through the left side of your body. Lengthen through that left arm. 3, 4, so you're sweeping it past your right knee. 5, and then coming up to that diagonal front corner. 6, 7, it's all about lengthening and opening. Release, de-stress. 7, one more. 8. Now roll. Left arm forward. Working on major shoulder mobility today. And reverse, reverse. I don't care how fast. I don't care how slow. No tension in the head, neck, or shoulders. Feel the opening, the elongating of that shoulder. And release. Left foot steps out. Right hand is at that right front diagonal. It goes past the left knee. Reach past, lengthen through your right inner thigh. Come up in the diagonal. 1, going for 8. 2. I want to sit in the stretch a little bit. 3. 4. Lengthen through that right side. 5. Feeling beautiful today. 6. Breathe. 7. 8. You ready? Let's circle. I don't care how fast, how slow. Feel the opening. Feel the elongating. Feel your shoulder working through all ranges of motion here. Your shoulder has 0 to 180 degrees of motion here. And on your timing, your pace, reverse. Remember, wherever you're at on the mat today with your practice is perfect. You're right where you need to be. Listen to your body. Flow. Open, rebalance, and come up. Deep breath in. Heart center one more time. Let's get the oxygen in. Deep breath in. And exhale. You're gonna watch me. I'm gonna step right. My hand's gonna touch the ground if it can. And then I'm gonna come in. Right hand down. I'm gonna really get through these inner thighs. Are you ready? You just touch what you can. Touch your thigh, touch your knee. It doesn't matter. Reach and hold. Other hand can come in the middle of your body. 2, we're going for 8. 3, just lengthen, open. That's what I care about. 4, 5, you got 3 more. 6, come on, 2 more. 7, it's all about opening. Just feel the energizing movements. And 8. Feet hip width apart. We're going to inhale. Exhale, look over the right shoulder. Inhale, look over the left shoulder. Rotation. Inhale. And exhale. As you come, inhale, lift on your toes. Let's get that ankle mobility going. And look over the left shoulder. And reach up on your toes. Balance and core work too. Look over the right shoulder. Rotation, balance, core, ankle mobility. A lot going on. Look over the left shoulder. No tension in the head, neck, or shoulders. None whatsoever. Look over the right shoulder. Center. Come up on your toes. Take it down. Look over your left shoulder. Right here, we're going to breathe down. We're going to come up, grab the right wrist, up and over, and center. We're going to inhale as we come down. Exhale, come up, grab the left wrist, come up and over, side bend. Remember, it's all about lateral movement and rotational movement. Inhale, grab the right wrist, exhale, and inhale down. Grab that left wrist, lengthen, exhale. Come up, inhale, one more time each side. Grab the right wrist. You should be able to go a lot deeper here. Inhale, exhale as you grab the wrist. Hold it. Come up. Hands are just by your side. Right hand touches the left hip. So you're just touching the front hip and the back hip. Working that mid, low back, spinal rotation right here. If you want more of a challenge, you can lift your leg. Let's get some glute strengthening in at the same time. But if you don't like that, you're right here. Just feeling the beauty of that rotational movement that your body is giving you. Everyone come back on your toes. Right here. Rotational movement. Just think of rotating. Shoulders melted away from your ears. Chest tall and proud. Looking over each shoulder. Crown of the head nice, tall, and proud. Arms to the ceiling. Now sway that huge beach ball you're holding side to side. Again, this part of class is all about the lateral movement. All about that rotational movement that your body has. Our body moves in different planes, and I'm moving it in all different planes. Now let's just circle the ball, and reverse, circle it the other way. Hold that ball so you're just reversing your circle. Woo. Go as far down as your body will allow. I don't care how far down that is. Holding that huge beach ball. Swaying. Opening. Elongating. Oh yeah, feels so good, guys. Feels so good. All right, so from here, take it down. Let's just lift. Little back bend. Let me show you from the side. Forward. And a little slight back bend. Eye gaze to the ceiling. Working on mobility. In through the hips. And a little bit of back. Inhale down as you prepare. Exhale just slightly. A little back extension. Lift. And back. Last two. Inhale. Swing. Exhale back. Last one. Inhale. And exhale back. Pick a leg, any leg, lengthen. So level one, your toe will be on the ground, and you're just lengthening. Lengthen your arms are by your ears. Work in opposition. So imagine somebody is pulling your arms away from you, and they're pulling that back leg away from you as well. No tension in your hands. Shoulders melted away from your ears. Level one, modification, stay here. Level two, we're going to front split. We're going to see how far down we can get. Soft bend in the stabilizing knee. You don't want to be in full extension. Lengthen through the back leg. If you're with me, release the tension in your head, neck, and shoulders. Right here. And if you're with me, put the toe down. Bring the hands up and step in. Other leg. So we're going to begin all together. Toe, lengthening through the back leg. Lengthen, elongate, arms, elongate. It's all about lengthening today. Level 1, stay right here, everyone. Soft bend, stabilizing knee. You don't want to be in full extension there. If you're with me, let's see what you got. And lengthen. So that back leg is lengthening. That upper body is collapsing into the front thigh. Visualize your knee is trying to touch the toe. Lengthen through the back leg. Visualize somebody is pulling that back leg away and elongating it. Now everyone put the toe down. Come up. And let's move into some Pilates-Yoga fusion. If again, you have a bony butt, I want you to grab your mat. Grab a small swig of water. Okay, we should be feeling really open, really energized. So we're really ready to take it deeper in the last 25 minutes of class. Hey, Miss Judy. So now is the time we're going to go deeper. Let's work on some spinal mobility with the cat pose. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees under your hips. Nice neutral spine, belly button to the spine. Spinal mobility work right here. We inhale as we roll up. Exhale as I gaze to the ceiling. Spinal mobility. Let's just work through this. Nice inhale and exhale. 2 more. Nice big inhale. Work on it. Nice cat-cow stretch. And exhale. One more time. A big inhale. No tension. Release the shoulders. Release belly button to the spine. And exhale. All right. Let's work some back here. We're going to lay on our stomachs. We're going to have our hands come forward. We're going to lift opposite arm and opposite leg right now. You're going to lengthen through your leg. You're going to lengthen through your arm and visualize somebody is pulling your arm and your leg in opposite directions. Elongation is the name of the game here. And switch. Point the toes to lengthen through the leg. Open, elongate, and now switch. Hold, 2, 3, and switch. Working postural muscles of the back. 1, 2, 3, and switch. That's 3. We're going for 8. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and switch. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, switch. 5. Lengthen, 2, 3, and switch. Lengthen, 2, 3, and switch. It's all about elongation, guys. Lengthen. 1, 2, 3, and release. All right. Let's begin to just flutter kick our feet. Upper body is rested. When you are working Pilates, we work 360 degrees. We work the front, the lateral, and the back, and rotational moves for posture, for better posture. It's just not strictly abs. Right now, you're pointing your toes, you're moving through wet cement, and you're doing little flutter kicks. We are lengthening through the legs at the same time as strengthening the legs and also strengthening our back extensors for better posture. All right, release the legs, arms, palms down, chin to the chest, eye gaze to the mat, and begin splashing your water. If you have shoulder issues, thumbs up, and it takes away tension on the rotator cuff. Anytime you do a thumbs up position, it takes tension off the rotator cuff. I am working back extension for better posture. Let's swim our arms for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's come into extended child pose. Butt on the heels, arms reach away. Right here. Extended child's pose right here. Rest your butt on your heels. When you are doing that, you are getting greater hip mobility. Visualize your butt is really trying to touch your heels. Walk your fingertips away from your body. Release and stretch the back side of your back as you're walking your fingertips away from your body. So somebody is trying to press your butt into your heels and somebody is trying to pull your arms. You are always working in opposition to get the ultimate lengthening, elongation effect. Right here. Come on up. Let's come into upward facing dog. Shoulders melted away from your ears. We just stretch the back side of your body. We really need to stretch the front side of your body. Eye gaze to the ceiling. Shoulders melted away from your ears. You're going to feel this in the abdominal region, in the fascia. You're going to feel this maybe in the front of your hips, elongating, opening, releasing. One more time, child's pose. I really need you to go deep, please. Really walk your hands away. Walk your heels. Work your body in opposition for the ultimate elongation. Now move your hips side to side as I try to settle on your heels just a little deeper. Let's get a little side to side hip mobility going. Walk your fingertips away. And as you do, you're getting a little shoulder mobility as well as you're swaying those hips side to side. If you're truly working in opposition, you're going to feel a little shoulder stretch and you're going to feel a little hip joint mobility stretch. Last time, inhale, let's go into upward facing dog. Exhale. Eye gaze to the ceiling. Shoulders melted away from your ears. Really feel the front side of your body elongating, opening, rebalancing. Come up on your knees. All right, let's go ahead. Single straight leg stretch right here. Incorporating yoga and Pilates, fusing one exercise into the other. It's a beautiful dance. All right, single leg, what you're going to do, level 1 people, you would do 2 pulses in, put the leg down, grab the other leg, 2 pulses in. That is your modification. You're always keeping 1 foot on the ground and you're going at your own pace. Single straight leg, if you're with me, you do 2 pulses in towards your body. Visualize you're moving through wet cement, core nice, solid, and tight. Eye gaze to the belly button, and everybody, it's 2 pulses in. We're elongating the calf, the hamstring, and the glute, and working the hip joint with the 2 pulses in. So let's go. Inhale, inhale, move through wet cement. Exhale, 1. We have 8. Inhale, inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale, inhale. Exhale, 3. No tension in the head, neck, or shoulders. Inhale, inhale, core tight. Exhale, 4. Inhale, inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, inhale. Exhale, 6. Move through wet cement. Inhale, inhale. Exhale, 7. 1 more. Inhale, inhale. Exhale, 8. Everybody's going to hold it. Your foot could be on the ground, up, working core. You're just going to hold it, lengthen through the leg, lengthen. It's all about the lengthening. Try to visualize your nose coming to the knee and switch. So lengthen through the leg. You can point, you can flex, you can have your foot down here, you could be here. If your head or neck gets tired, you're going to rest it on the mat. Plenty of options. Where you're at today is where you're meant to be, and release. All right, so the next exercise, double straight leg. Level 1, both feet will be on the ground. Beginners, watch me, chin to the chest. I take off the top hat and I come around right here. I don't do anything with my legs. Take off the top hat and I swim around. Or actually, I'm doing the dead bug. Let's go ahead. Let's do this. I always double straight leg is when you go down. Okay, anyway. So feet can be on the ground. If not, you're coming in. We're going to inhale as we lengthen the arms and the legs. We have 8. Exhale, touch it outside of your ankles. Inhale, take the top hat off, move through wet cement, and exhale 2. Let's go. Inhale, this is it. We're moving on to yoga. Exhale 3. Inhale, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Exhale 4. Inhale. And exhale, shoulders melted away from your ears. 4 more. Inhale, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. And exhale. 3 more. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, lengthen. Last 2. Inhale. And exhale, last 1. Inhale. And exhale. Woo. Grab behind your knees. Rock and roll up. All right, guys. From here, we're going to do sun salutation A. Don't worry. Very simple, easy. We're going to really open up our entire body right now. So we're going to be in the kneeling prayer position. It's very important we learn how to do poses from a kneeling position, from a standing position, from a side position. So each class I teach, I'm moving your body in new ways. Now, again, if you need triple cushion for your knees, you can. If you can't sit on your butt to your heels because of mobility issues, come up like this. Do what you can. You could put a big blanket underneath here. So you see, imagine I have a blanket. Many options. Ask me and I'll give you the modification. So we're going to be in kneeling prayer position. Now we're going to inhale as we go into a kneeling back arch. Eye gaze to the ceiling right here. Inhale and exhale as you come into extended child's pose. We know what that is. Sit your butt on your heels, arms away from your body, reaching in opposite directions. Now we're going to come up into cat pose. We're going to lift up into cat pose right here. We're going to curl our toes under. We're going to go into downward facing dog. Heels trying to touch the ground. Elongating and lengthening through the back side of our body. Weight is evenly distributed on both hands. You're not sliding around. We're going to come back to our knees and go back into cat pose. Spinal mobility. We're going to go into cat pose again. Now we're going to come back into child's pose. Working in opposite directions right here. Wiggling your butt cheeks to your heels. And now what we're going to do is we are just going to come back up into kneeling pose. That's where your butt's on your heel. If you can't get that, don't worry about it. That was sun salutation A. We're going to go again. We're going to inhale as we come into kneeling back arch. Oh yeah, we're going to exhale as we come into extended child's pose. And reach, we're just going to come up into that cat pose, lift. And we are going to curl our toes under. We're going to go into that downward facing dog. This time we're going to go a little bit deeper. Heels are going to really try to touch the ground. Chest is trying to touch the top of the thighs. Knees come down. I'm going to ask you to go back into the cat pose, Now, back into extended child's pose, really working our body. And now, come up and drop into kneeling pose. One more time. Inhale into the kneeling back arch. Exhale as you fall forward into extended child's pose. You're going to inhale as you come up. Exhale into cat pose. Inhale to prepare. Exhale as you curl your toes under into downward facing dog. We're going to sit here just a couple breaths, really opening through the back side of our body. Heels are trying to touch the ground. Really elongating and lengthening. Coming back on our knees. Let's go back into cat pose. Now extended child's pose again. Walking your hands away, butt on your heels. Come up and come into kneeling. Good job. Let's take our extra cushion away. Just a couple more minutes of gentle flow. And then we're going to be laying on our back, elongating, and finishing with some beautiful yoga poses. Let's do a body check-in. Wow. Don't you feel long, elongated, tall? Let's just feet together. Big inhale. Come to heart center. Exhale. A lot of breathing in this class to de-stress. A big inhale. And a big exhale. Let's just start reaching the right and that left hand. Just reaching. Doing that rotational movement. Reaching, elongating, pointing. So I want you to think, it's just not this. It's about lengthening, lengthening. So you're opening, you're lengthening right here. You are so warm. You can definitely go really deep. Practice, go deeper for the very last part of class. You can do it. We're going to reach. If I move too fast, slow it down. Going deep, chest tall and proud here. We're not rounding the shoulders forward. Really getting into the inner thigh and the groin. Arms. Just reach. Just reach like you're grabbing something, bringing it back in. Really go deep into the lengthening here. Breathing it through, inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. Now we're just going to hold it on the right. Hold. Right here. So this is the deepest part. This is, you are so warmed up. All your joints are nice and mobile and loose. Let's go deep. Come on, let's go deep. I know a lot of us have hip restrictions, so I'm really working on that today. One more time. Other side. Okay, come in, sit right here for hip mobility. You don't want aerobic music on, people. You don't want aerobic music on. Let me go back. This is tribal music. We want to go back into yoga. There you go. Okay, right here. Just sitting here, put your hands, they can be on the inside of your knees. Elbows can be pressing out. I save the best for last. Really working that hip, inner thigh mobility. Adductor muscles tend to be really tight on a lot of people. If they're tight, they're going to affect posture, and we don't want that. So what we're going to do, you're going to modify. You're going to go where you can. If you can put your hands on the ground, we're all going to lift our butt to the ceiling. We're going to relax our head, and then we're going to come back down. So I'm going to show you from the side, right here. Do what you can. If I'm a beginner and this is all I have, and I'm pressing my knees out and I feel the stretch, then that's all I'm going to do. So down, and then you lift the legs up. Come down in the bent squatters position, and then you lift your butt up to the ceiling. 2 more. Remember, you're going where you can, not for me. You're not over pushing. This feels really good, you guys. Take it down and come up. Take it down. Put your hands, everyone, on the tops of your thighs. Toe heel in, toe heel in, toe heel in, toe heel in. Let's just finish. Point that toe. Roll in and out. Let's take our hands over the crown of our head. Make sure we're not rounding in the shoulders. So you're just interlacing your fingers. We're just making sure with the hands over the head that we're not rounding forward. Right here. So this is your biggest hip movement of the day. Right here. Oh, feeling good. All right. You're going to leave the left hand up. You're going to grab that right foot. We're just going to hold it. Now, of course, go where you need to go. Put your hand on a wall. Do what you need to do. Expand through the rib cage. Crown of your head growing tall. Lengthening through the front of that hip. Lengthening, expanding through the rib cage. You're also opening up your shoulder. Put a little pressure, down pressure, if you can, foot to your hand. You're going to be working a little lengthening and through the neck muscles as well. But that's only if you can. And switch, right hand up. Right here. So just get your balance first. Find a focal point, hand on a chair, hand on a wall. That's okay. Small bend in your supporting leg. You don't want full extension here. You want it to have a little bit of a give. We don't want to put undue pressure on the knee joint. So if you can, put a little down pressure on your foot, and you're going to feel a little stretch in the shoulder as well. All right, guys. Again, if you have a bony tail butt, you like to be cushioned on your spine, that's what I want for you. We're going to work now I'm going to show you all different positions. We're going to work a shoulder stand right now. So what we're going to do is we're just going to melt our shoulders away from our ears. Our hands are down, and this would be a good beginning right here. Say if you don't have calf, hamstring, or glute, if you're not like, if you've got to be like this and it's hard for you to straighten your legs, this is good for you right here. All right, because you're working on elongating the back side of your body. A lot of us have big issues with that. So put a bend in the knee if you need to, and just feel the lengthening. All right, so this is good. Another option, you can put your hands on your low back, and maybe you could try this right here. So your hands are on your butt cheeks and your low back, and you have a bend in your knee, right? Or you can be here. I can't do that today. Or you can have that support. So let's go ahead, pick where you want to go. There's no undue tension on the head, neck, or shoulders whatsoever. Eye gaze to the toes. Now, we're going to come back down. So you have your options right here, remember? One, right here. It's lengthening. It's totally lengthening. Two could be like right here, and you could put your hands and you could bend. We can straighten. Now, if you're with me, we're going to do the plow. We're going to come up and we're going to come over. Right here. Again, I have given you modifications. You do not have to do this. An option would be you can bend at your knees if you can't straighten. There is no tension on the head, neck, or shoulders. If there is, get out of the pose. Do an alternative pose or just feet to the ceiling like I showed you. Here's your plow pose right here. Really activates the thyroid and the parathyroid. It stimulates it to do its job better. Everyone, come on down. All right, let's grab the outside of the legs, and let's just do a little rocking baby pose right here. Opening it up. Great job. I showed you different ways to get into a shoulder stand. So that was very good.
So you know what you can work on, maybe in the future, what you want to do, where you want to be, but you better always listen to your body. All right, let's drop both knees to one side, look over the other shoulder. We're going to get it from a lying down position, a spinal rotation. Oh, shoulders melted away from your ears. And rotate both knees to the other side of your body. And gently look over your other shoulder. Just really opening up the body today in all different positions. All right, guys. What we're going to do right now is I've had a lot of people ask to practice a back bend. So what we're going to do, if you can't do it, that's okay. Here's your alternative. You're going to stretch that right leg, and then you're going to stretch that left leg. You will not even do this pose. This is our very last pose before meditation. Again, if you don't like back bends, you're just going to right leg. I'll tell you to switch and left leg. Okay? Don't even worry about this pose. Now, the way we start the back bend, a lot of us, we just start with the bridging. Here's another option. You can do straight legs, or you can just do a bridge. Okay? And it's opening up and through the hips. So you can think of just lifting your hips up to the ceiling, shoulders melted away from your ears, and you can place your hands on your butt cheeks and lift your butt cheeks just a little more. Your knees do not fall out. They're tracking straight forward. So this is going to help open up the front of the body to help you eventually get into back bends, okay? So here's another option and modification. You want to think of hips opening to the ceiling. Now, if you can, you're going to go fingers back. And so your fingers are touching your shoulders, and you're going to try to lift. So if any of you can go into the back bend, let's do it now. If not, you got your options. Last pose before we go into corpse pose. I like to rock my back bend. All right, we got to counteract this last pose. Grab behind your knees, come up into forward fold. We got to counteract the pose. Just leaning forward. No tension in the head, neck, or shoulders. All right, roll it down, corpse pose. Last 3 minutes of class. Close your eyes. Relax, renew, release. You can place your hands on the deepest part of your lungs, on your rib cage. And just breathe. Minutes of silent meditation your way. Go deep. Breathe into the deepest part of your lungs. Rebalance. Rejuvenate. Recenter. De-stress. Go deeper with each breath. Release. Let go. Feel your body. Notice how beautiful it feels, how elongated it feels. With each breath, you are releasing tension. You are releasing stress. You are releasing unwanted energy. You are letting go. Let go of everything that does not serve you. Let go. Stay in this deep meditation. Stay with your breath. Eyes closed, ears open. Stay with your breathing. Hear these words. When we give gratitude to life, life gives back to us. When we feel gratitude, people as well as the abundance of the universe are drawn to us. If you have money problems and you find a penny, feel gratitude with great intensity and you will draw more money to you. When we give thanks for the situations and events in our life that are challenging, knowing that we are being blessed with wisdom from this experience, the very act of gratitude transforms the negative experience into a positive one. When we express gratitude, we draw to us people and situations to be grateful for. That is the magic of gratitude. Gratitude fills our hearts with gladness and allows us to see the truth, empowering to make the right decisions and take appropriate actions. With a grateful heart, we can see the best in every situation and everyone we meet and bring out their best. Gratitude is also a gateway to the divine. A grateful heart is an open heart and continually lifts us higher until we connect to the divine. Start to wiggle your toes, wiggle your feet, move your head side to side. Begin to reawaken your body's energy, rebalancing, renewal. Come up on your side. Begin to open your eyes. Come into a seated position. Meet me on the mat, wherever you're at. We're going to do 3 breaths. On the last one, you're going to let everything go. Deep breath in. And exhale. 2 more. Deep breath in. And exhale. Last time, you will let everything go that serves no purpose. Big inhale. Namaste. Peace be with me. Peace be with you. All right, guys, class is done. All right, let me answer any questions you may have for me. Oh, tell me. Tell me. Got some people on here. How are you feeling? Oh, I absolutely needed that today. It was an absolute beautiful workout today, right? I'm going to sit down a little bit. Anybody have questions for me? Tomorrow, 2:30 p.m., double threat cardio. Oh, Leah, I hope you liked it. Hannah, you love the yoga. Judy. Yeah, Judy, it's exactly what I needed today. Evelyn. Oh, she loved the workout too. Susan, hey, from Massachusetts. Pam, nice class. Yeah. It's a feel-good, oh, thanks, Leah. It's just a feel-good, re-energizing, renewal, uplifting, recentering, get your thoughts back. Just get rid of everything that doesn't serve your soul and let it go. and just recenter back into your most authentic self. Oh, you're welcome, Hannah. Yeah, I don't know if many of you know, but I've been a comprehensive Pilates instructor since that was one of my first formats. Hey, Susan. Oh, Susan, it's first live she made. Awesome. Amazing. This is a perfect live class. But anyway, I've been teaching in Pilates and yoga. Oh, you did circulate. Oh, awesome, Leah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to keep doing these workouts. I'm going to keep doing these renewal workouts. They're absolutely needed. If regardless of what program. Hey, Jacqueline. Oh, I'm so glad you feel great. The best thing you guys can do for me is I don't even know if you have social media formats or whatever. Oh, back bends are phenomenal. I love them. But is that if you can share, hey, Keely. Oh, she's been digging in the garden. See me soon. But the best thing you guys can do is share these workouts. I feel they're really doable for most people. I give modifications. You can decrease or increase. So I would really love to share the beauty of just a gentle flow. So what I'm doing when I'm here is I'm pulling from my physical therapy background. That is where the gentle cardio flow comes from. Opening up the joints, range of motion, elongating, and then obviously I'm putting in. Oh, you did? Thanks, Pam. She shared her workouts with her students. Yeah, since they don't have class right now. But so anyway, let me give you a little quick background on this. So the gentle cardio comes from my physical therapy, outpatient and skilled nursing and home health background. And then, of course, the yoga and the Pilates comes from, I'm a comprehensive Pilates instructor and I'm a 200-hour certified yoga instructor. So I'm kind of pulling all the realms together from the therapeutic, which is the physical therapy. It is the most elemental level, to the Pilates and the yoga. And then I'm fusing all of that together, all of my knowledge, along with, I've been a licensed massage therapist for 22 years now. Also just working the myofascia of the body through stretching. Okay, I know none of that may make sense, but I'm melding all of from the medical world to the body, mind, spirit world, and I'm putting it into this workout. So I don't know what to, I should really do something to like market it in the sense, but every week I don't know what to call it. So if you guys have an idea overall of what to call it, just let me know. Oh, we can do yoga every morning. Oh yeah, Hannah, I love it. But what I find works best, oh, thanks, Leah. I'm like a lotus. But what I found works best for the human body is when you do a little bit of that gentle cardio range of motion, which comes from the physical therapy. You get some of that Pilates for the posture, and then you get some of that yoga lengthening and stretching. The body goes bam, and it really does. It does a beautiful job. Oh yeah, Margaret. I have tons of experience. My whole working career has been literally the human body. So I started out with massage therapy, and then I went into Pilates, and then I went into yoga, and then I went into group fitness, and I went into physical therapy. So, and right now I'm not doing any of it because all my kids are out. I'm an empty nester, and I usually am just traveling with my husband because this is our part of life that we're just kind of enjoying. And for the first time, I'm enjoying just giving all this experience to you guys. I love group fitness. I've always done that forever and a day. So I hope you guys are excited for tomorrow. Double threat cardio. Super, super basic, simple, easy to follow, step aerobics, 15 minutes. Basic, simple, easy to follow, kickboxing, 15 minutes, and then we're going to do barbell strength tomorrow. So tomorrow is a really kick your butt, get in there, we're going to work. You know, some days need to be light days, but some days we do need to push the body and we need to challenge the body just a little more, not every day. But tomorrow, if you stick with me for it's going to be called, Judy, tomorrow, double threat. So the double threat, it's going to be called double threat cardio. The double threat is the step and the kickboxing. It's a 50-50 split. Listen, if you don't like kickboxing and you don't like step, you can get on your treadmill, you can get on your bike, you can get on your rebounder, because it's going to be a true 50-50 split. 30 minutes cardio, 30 minutes strength training. Tomorrow is a heavy strength training day. It's Monday. We can do it. If you're sticking with me on my classes, we haven't done that in a while. So remember, I'm going to be doing step. I'm going to be doing kickboxing. The first 30 minutes of class, get on that rebounder, get on that treadmill, get on that bike, walk. Do whatever you want. You don't have to do what we're doing. I'm going to have the music and you can just do your own thing. But the second part of class, we're all going to come together, second part of class, whether you have a barbell, whether you have hand weights, whether you have body bars. But the second part of class, 30 minutes, is going to be strength training. I'm going to use a barbell. I'm going to use my stability ball because I'm going to do my squats and my lunges with my stability ball. You do not need the equipment. You will use what you have. And that's what I'm trying to tell everybody. So it's going to be called double threat cardio and total body strength. You guys know you get to use a barbell, body bar, weights, stability ball. If you don't have that, none of that matters, right? So it's going to be, get in your head, mentally get ready. If you're with me on this, tomorrow is going to be a push day. It will depend on you, how much or how little you want to push. You don't have to push. But if you're with me and you're going to stick with me all next week for the 4 classes, well, Monday is a push day, all right? Wednesday is a push day. Friday is a light day, a light fun day. And then Sunday is our renewal day. So I'm getting all of this together. So your Monday and Wednesday, if you're with me this week, your Monday and your Wednesday is your push day. Oh, and Wednesday is boot camp your way number 3. So you already know what Wednesday's going to be. It's going to be boot camp your way number 3. And if you're sticking with me on boot camp classes, I'm telling you, they kick your ass in a really good, functional, going to improve your body type of way, literally, because in the boot camp, I add functional movement exercises. I add mobility, core, and we do flexibility through the mobility work and strength. So it's like the best of all worlds. You pick your piece of equipment and you get to rock and roll any way you want to go. So the boot camp is a 50-50 split too, ends up being a total of 30 minutes of cardio and 30 minutes of strength training. Monday is the same way. So, boot camp your way number 3 on Wednesday. And then Friday, of course, if you're sticking with me on the lives, is just a light, feel good, fun. It might be power walk. It's just a lightweight, feel good class on Friday. So I will see you guys next week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 2:30. We know tomorrow is double threat, total body strength. Wednesday, boot camp your way, number 3. And then Friday's going to be like dance party fun or something. And then Sunday's going to be renew. So it's a good week ahead, you guys. Oh, Hannah, you're going to be there? I'm so excited. So what am I going to do today? Today after this, I have a home gym, an absolute home gym. So my husband's waiting for me to go lift really heavy. Oh, you have a beautiful afternoon, Leah. Hey, Leah, just so you know, and you probably know because you're in the school system too, Bailey, my daughter, the kindergarten teacher, just like you, they officially got the notice that there is no school the rest of the year. So she's just making calls and, she has kindergartners. So she's obviously not doing to your capacity learning for your kids, but she's just talking to the parents and giving them resources and stuff like that. So I just think of you every time because I know you're a teacher too. Hey, guys, have the best day ever for each and every one of you and just feel so renewed. just revitalized. And anytime you guys have major anxiety, depression, stress, you're freaked out, things are not going your way, just please put on one of these videos, breathe, recenter, and get your body back. How do I know that? I do it myself. I put on a video, a yoga video, Pilates, fusion, and I get my breathing back, I get my body back, and it recenters me and it refocuses so I can do things. Yeah, hey Marguerite, I'm so glad you guys are all here. I'm glad you came. I am so super blessed in this world. You are so super blessed in this world. Take your blessings, pay it forward, and make this world a better place than when you were born. You know what I'm saying? Make it a better place. Do you replay and do your own workouts? No. I have never, ever done my own workouts. Ever. I think, namaste, Miss Leah. Mwah. No, I don't do my own workouts because I think my own workouts are very boring, but because I'm me and I have my head and I know what I'm going to do. So no, I never replay my own workouts. I need variety too. So sometimes my daughter she has all these workout applications. And so she gives me her login and I'm always trying new instructors, whether I'm going to a gym, whether I'm looking on YouTube, or I have a lot of group fitness instructor friends, physical therapy friends, and I have private sites that we're always doing new exercises or, hey, look at this workout, and we're posting it. So I'm always trying brand new workouts with different instructors, but I never do my own because I'm in my own head so much that I'm bringing content to you guys. So I always, 3 days a week, usually I'm at the gym. When I'm not teaching or filming, I'm at the gym doing really serious heavy weightlifting, stair climbing, and I do serious workouts. But I can't do that when we're on the quarantine. So I've been doing a lot of Les Mills, Kathy on Demand, Peloton workouts. And there's been, believe it or not, a lot of live workouts from fellow group fitness instructors because they're home too and they want to teach. So I've been doing a lot of their workouts. So I get tons of inspiration from just trying new people. So I think, quite honestly, it is really boring to always work out with one single person. But that's just me, my whole entire life, working career, group fitness. I love variety. I love diversity. I love all formats. I love all teachers. If I find they're unsafe, I will never go to them again. But I make sure I get good instructors that give me a warm up, that give me a cool down, and that don't move too fast for me. I have to keep everything low impact because of my knee. So that's kind of like my training. So yeah, but I mean, don't ever be afraid to try new workouts, new teachers. You know, there's just so much diversity out there. I think it's very beautiful. Stay away from the unsafe teachers, the ones that jar the joints, that you go, 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 go. There's no warm up. There's no cool down. They don't work on flexibility, mobility, balance, none of that. Stay away from that. I just don't feel the body needs that at any age unless you're training for something very, very specific. Yeah. So anyway, I hope all of you have a wonderful Sunday. Mwah! Have the best day ever. I'll see you all tomorrow at 2:30. Bye.